Vitamin A, sometimes referred to as retinol, is an essential fat-soluble vitamin that the body needs to perform several vital functions like keeping your eyes healthy, immune system strong, and skin healthy. Not to mention, it also aids in reproductive health. Vitamin A is found in fish, meat, milk, eggs, and dairy products in the form of retinol. This is pre-made vitamin A that is directly processed by the body. They exist in plants as beta-carotene and are processed into vitamin A by the body. Want to know if you're getting enough vitamin A? Our bodies show signs of vitamin A deficiency through some sneaky symptoms when we're low on this essential nutrient. Let's get started. A common sign is not seeing well at night. Night blindness is one of the classic signs of a vitamin A deficiency because of its association with vision. Not having adequate amounts of it can cause poor vision and even night blindness. In extreme cases, a person may go completely blind once the sun sets. Studies have shown this condition to be common in third world countries in Africa and India due to a lack of vitamin A consumption. Going blind at night is a scary possibility. Don't wait to include foods rich in vitamin A, such as fish, milk, or eggs. Also, try adding red, green, yellow, and orange fruits and vegetables as part of your daily diet to meet your vitamin A requirements. If your vision isn't showing any symptoms, look for signs in your skin because extremely dry skin can be a telltale sign. Vitamin A helps keep your skin healthy by making and repairing skin cells. Some studies show that it helps prevent inflammation due to skin issues. Not having enough vitamin A in your system is even attributed to the formation of eczema or developing other skin diseases. Eczema is a skin condition where the skin becomes inflamed, dry, and itchy, and vitamin A is an effective treatment option. One study proved that giving patients with chronic eczema vitamin A in the form of retinoic acid actually reduced 53% of their symptoms. If you are suffering from dry skin, try having foods rich in vitamin A or a vitamin A supplement if needed and see the difference it makes. Now on to a little-known fact. Stunted growth in children is a warning sign. Vitamin A is a must-have for the proper growth and development of the body during childhood. If your child does not get an adequate amount of vitamin A, there is a high chance that their growth will be stunted. Several studies showed that children who do not receive adequate amounts of vitamin A would experience stunted growth. However, vitamin A alone does not always help with growth. Supplementing it with other nutrients aids in proper development. Wait no more, get your children the vitamin A they need, either in the form of food or supplements, and let them grow long and strong. Do you notice your wounds or your kids' wounds won't heal quickly? Well, wounds not healing properly is a common sign too. Wounds not healing well after an incident or a surgical procedure can be due to a vitamin A deficiency. Vitamin A helps make collagen in your body. Collagen is necessary for strengthening the skin, and research has shown that both oral and topical forms of vitamin A can strengthen skin. Research has shown that adults who have used topical vitamin A experienced almost a 50% reduction in the size of their wounds compared to men who had not. Have a wound that's not healing properly? Try vitamin A and see if it speeds up your healing process. No use in crying. Another sign of vitamin A deficiency is that your eyes become dry often. At the beginning of the video, we mentioned vitamin A deficiency is associated with vision problems. In some cases, these disorders are due to a very bad condition of dry eyes. Matter of fact, not being able to produce tears is one of the first signs of vitamin A deficiency. Studies show that children with diets lacking in vitamin A are at a high risk of developing dry eyes, and the best way to improve this condition is by taking vitamin A supplements. A study has shown the effectiveness of taking supplements, as children and infants who have been given vitamin A supplements showed a decrease in dry eyes by 63%. Don't have children to worry about just yet? Well, did you know conception becomes harder if you are vitamin A deficient? Vitamin A plays a vital role in fertility for both men and women and in the development of babies. If you're having trouble conceiving, it could be because of a vitamin A deficiency. Both men and women who find it difficult to reproduce would, in all likelihood, have more success conceiving if they increase their vitamin A intake. Studies in rats show that conception is harder in female rats who have a deficiency of vitamin A, and their embryos show damage and birth defects. In the case of humans, infertile men need antioxidants to restore fertility as they become infertile due to oxidative stress. Vitamin A supplements act as an antioxidant in their body, which is why it's recommended for men to up their vitamin A intake. A vitamin A deficiency can also lead to miscarriage, as studies have found that women who frequently miscarry their babies have a vitamin A deficiency. 2 more sneaky symptoms are coming right up. Experiencing recurrent throat and chest infections? Frequent chest and throat infections might be a sign of a vitamin deficiency. Vitamin A supplements might help with these infections, but research shows that the results are mixed. Studies show that taking a certain amount of vitamin A as a supplement for a certain period has reduced throat and chest infections in kids. At the same time, other studies have shown that supplementing with vitamin A actually increases the risk of developing chest and throat infections. It's been found, however, that high vitamin A concentrations in the blood protect against respiratory infections in older adults. Last but not least, too much acne is a sign of deficiency. Vitamin A has many properties which help with skin problems like inflammation and acne. If your face is prone to acne, you likely have a vitamin A deficiency. Studies testify to the fact that low levels of vitamin A in the body can lead to acne. One study showed how the levels of vitamin A were lower for people who suffered from acne than for those who did not have it. Try topical vitamin A creams for the treatment of acne. Studies have shown that creams with vitamin A can reduce acne scars by 50%. Having optimal vitamin A levels is necessary to keep your body healthy. But did you know that an excess of vitamin A is toxic to the human body? An excess of this vitamin can cause nasty side effects. So, what happens when you have too much vitamin A? Vitamin A is an essential nutrient for us, but too much of it can harm the human body. Let's look at what happens when you have too much of it. Vitamin A toxicity generally occurs because of supplement overuse, as it is almost impossible to overdose on vitamin A from only food sources. Since vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, it gets processed through the liver and is prone to acute toxicity. Acute toxicity causes symptoms such as dry or rough skin, vision changes, ulcers, bone swelling, and confusion. It can even lead to birth defects if a pregnant woman consumes too much. Most adults need as little as 700 to 900 micrograms of the vitamin daily. Children need less, while women who are nursing require more. There is no doubt that having the right amount of vitamin A can do wonders for your body. Do you want to know about the other vitamins your body loves? Or warning signs for other deficiencies? Let's keep the conversation going. Check out 6 best vitamins for the skin, or the 9 warning signs your body shows when you have a vitamin E deficiency. Go ahead, click one, or better yet watch both and learn more about your body and vitamin deficiency. Are you experiencing any of these symptoms of vitamin A deficiency? Let us know in the comment section below.